Britain is going through major social and cultural changes. Immigration, falling birth rates, and identity politics have become some of the most debated topics in the country. Many people are asking whether Britain is losing its traditional identity, while others believe the country is simply evolving like every modern society. Native British birth rates have been declining for decades. More young people are delaying marriage or choosing not to have children at all. Rising living costs, housing prices, and career pressures have changed how people think about family life. Modern culture increasingly focuses on individual freedom, entertainment, and personal success, rather than marriage and raising children. In all these, Muslims were attacked, and people like Tommy Robinson want Muslims to be expelled from Britain. And without any evidence, he is calling them names and inciting people to hate them. The problem with secularism is that they will deprive you of having a happy family and kids, and then you will lose your identity. As long as Britain was religious, it was thriving, but as soon as they stopped following religion and started adopting secular values, their population has faced decline. Muslim families in particular tend to marry younger and have more children on average compared to the national average. This reflects strong family values and stable communities. Due to the presence of Muslims in Britain, people are converting to Islam and are marrying Muslims. That's why people like Tommy Robinson hate Islam and Muslims, and they want them to go away. Having a family has gotten more expensive than money, and that's what Britain lacks, which is being fulfilled by Muslims, and they are growing in numbers. Who knows, in the coming 50 years, people of Britain become lesser than the minorities and Muslims. Britain is undergoing profound social, cultural, and demographic shifts. These changes involve high levels of net immigration, persistently low native fertility rates, evolving family structures, and intense debates over national identity, integration, and values. Discussions often center on whether the UK is adapting as a modern, diverse society, or eroding its historic British, predominantly white British, Christian-influenced character. Declining native birth rates and family formation, native British white British fertility rates, have stayed below the replacement level of 2.1 children per woman for decades, hovering around 1.4–1.6 in recent years. Overall, UK total fertility rate remains low. Factors include economic pressures, high housing costs, especially in southern England, rising living expenses, student debt, and dual-income necessities delay or deter childbearing. Cultural shifts, greater emphasis on individualism, career advancement, personal fulfillment, travel, and entertainment over early family formation. Many young people prioritize higher education and professional stability. Delayed marriage. Median age for first marriages now exceeds 30 for women and 32 for men in opposite-sex couples. Secular or non-religious individuals show lower marriage and higher childlessness rates. Religious populations, including practicing Christians historically, have tended towards somewhat higher fertility, but secularization correlates with lower birth rates across Western Europe. Britain's move away from traditional Christianity towards secular values since the mid-20th century coincided with these fertility declines. Though causation is complex, economic development, contraception, women's education/employment, and welfare states also play major roles. Muslim demographics and family patterns in the UK. Muslims, around 6–7% of the UK population as of recent data, higher in some cities, and among younger cohorts exhibit distinct patterns, higher fertility. Muslim women have historically shown total fertility rates around 2.53.0 plus, compared to the national average. This has declined over generations but remains elevated, driven especially by Pakistani and Bangladeshi heritage groups. Higher completed family sizes contribute to faster natural population growth. Younger marriage and family focus. Religious Muslims, like other faith groups, tend to marry earlier and have lower divorce rates than the secular population. Strong emphasis on family, community, and religious norms supporting children plays a role. Muslims have the youngest median age till 27 among major religious groups. Immigration and growth. Net migration, including from Muslim-majority countries, and higher birth rates drive expansion. About half of British Muslims are now UK-born. In some urban areas, e.g., parts of London, Birmingham, Muslim shares of births and young age groups are significantly higher. Projections. Pew Research and other analyses suggest the UK Muslim population could reach 13–17% by 2050 under medium to high migration scenarios. Substantial growth, but not a majority. White British are projected to become a minority in the UK sometime later this century under current trends, though exact timing varies by assumptions on migration, fertility convergence, and identity. Muslims are projected around 11–17% mid-century. Conversions to Islam occur estimates till 5,000–6,000 annually, often women, but they represent a minor share of growth compared to births and immigration. Many converts come from secular backgrounds seeking structure, community, or meaning. Muslims in the UK are helping to create strong families and stable communities by valuing marriage, commitment, and support for relatives and neighbors. Islam encourages building loving families, raising children with good morals, and caring for parents and elders. Many Muslims see family life as an important part of living a balanced and meaningful life. Through marriage, friendships, and everyday interactions, some people also learn more about Islam and choose to convert after being inspired by its message of peace, purpose, and guidance. Muslims aim to show others the positive teachings of Islam through kindness, respect, and good character.